I keep doing it.
Well, as did he for you. Now and for all eternity, he will stand at his Savior's side, wearing the glorious crown of a martyr.
I take issue with this, and I'll tell you why. Charlie didn't have the choice to be a martyr. He didn't have that choice, right? He was killed. He didn't have the choice. He was like the choice to do something, to give up your life or not or whatever. That choice was taken from him because this came out of nowhere. He was out in an event with security, I'm sure trusting that they had swept the buildings, that everything was secure, that everybody was going to do their jobs, and that everything would be fine. But saying that he's a martyr, automatically, it changes the narrative, right? So now if he's a martyr, we can just look at him that way, and we don't have to ask so many questions anymore, you guys. He laid down his own life on purpose. He was killed, but, you know, he willingly went. No, he did not. He did not willingly go. Okay. He had no choice, but she's coloring it in a way that makes anyone watching this believe that he voluntarily gave up his life, and he didn't. This is not fair. He had no choice.
You guys might remember a year ago, I gave a whole speech of "Here I am, Lord, send me." Does anyone remember that whole thing that we did? Yeah. And it was kind of this joke that we had. As soon as I gave that message, we got so sick. We didn't have Christmas. Last Christmas, we had Domino's pizza for Christmas.
Oh, yes, we did. I remember him getting off stage and I say, "Honey, do you realize what you just did?" He's like, "Yeah, I just spoke." And I was like, no. You said, "Here I am." That is a very powerful statement. And God's like, "I see you." And it's the way that God has used him this year, because he made that declaration a year ago saying, "Here I am. I'm ready. Wherever you need me to be, Lord, I'll be. And I'm your servant. And just put me out there in the thick of it." And you did it. But again, now I say, if you're going to stand on stage and say, "Here I am," make sure you tell me beforehand so I know what we're going up against, so that we're prepared.
and we look back. Yes.
Well, Hanani.
Which is here I am. So you remember in the Moses.
Right. So he's making himself available.
But remember, Abraham said that with the binding of Isaac when God
it's the same phrase.
"Here I am," and the call of Samuel, "Here I am," for example. So that phrase "Here I am," Hanan, is in the English translation.
Right. So it's like, take me, use me. I'm available
I am
for
yours.
this assignment.
Mold me. I am your obedient vessel.
Right. That's like the Mission Impossible motif. Your assignment, if you choose to accept
Exactly. But it's a very powerful,
it burns.
It's a very powerful Hebrew word. It's basically, "Here I am. My arms are out. I am yours." Full surrender to your purpose.
Well, that's it. So, there's a pattern that's established in that burning bush story, because the burning bush is something living.
Yes.
That's
but it doesn't
intense.
consume it, which is what's so amazing.
Well, that's life. Life metabolizes. Life burns, but without being consumed. That's the secret of life, right? So that the burning bush is life most deeply apprehended. And Moses is being a shepherd.